Good plays, bad plays. Capturing the fall. Onivia's highlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. Onivia's highlights keep the fire alive.
Amazing. But it isn't a surprise to me that both Hanwha Life and T1 are like, we don't really want to do that as Sylvie.
Viper's in a lot of trouble. He already flashed, and it looks like he doesn't have a arcane shift. Down he will go. First blood goes over to Jiwoo as Sylvie was going for the large wraparound.
Should be able to get the wave in.
Yeah.
There's no sums on Viper, no flash on Delight.
It's not a giant wave, but it doesn't really matter. As now, just gonna slowly approach Viper, and he takes a ton of damage. Will arcane shift away, the TP comes in, and the stun, Jiwoo is taking the turret! He's gonna die to the turret, Delight takes him down, and Doran is here. Viper even looking to get the kill at the end of this, as down he will go to Guger for some reason at all. I have no idea why he did that, but Doran will get the kill.
Well, break that one down, Chronicler.
Yeah, take it away, Chronicler.
Yeah,
so, unfortunate, but it's only a kill over to Guger, but that's Viper out of lane. It's a big deal. As now we get the combo coming in. Jiwoo's still no flash, and just up the lane, here comes Peanut. He's got flash, he's got ult, and so Jiwoo is so dead. Here comes the Sejuani, though, and he was gonna go wide. He's like, please kill this guy, as he gets another ground pound down, but man, this is much harder than it really needs to be, guys.
I don't think it improved nearly as much, but do hope that we just keep him in, you know, and even I love Dundun, but I would rather have Mahal get a couple of weeks in the LCK and then see how that goes. With ult, he might still die if Peanut opts to go in.
Yeah, he gets in range of the R as Doran just waiting for it, but that is the E into the turret, and Peanut is going to go down. But it's still another kill onto Doran, and you drop a whole wave, and Doran might even get that whole turret.
First time in the LCK.
Here's Doran trying to win the third lane of the game. He is just going to drop an equalizer on top of Fisher, who's like, wait, why is the top laner here? Is Sylvie going to get in front of Peanut? And now the flash over the wall, and the burn from Doran will get the job done. And now Sylvie, who was just trying to help out, might have to flash out of this one, but no, he's got Guger to come over and save him and save his flash. So 3 kills to Doran now.
Yeah, Doran is really not giving Nongshim any room to breathe. As Peanut, I think they should be okay. They might have to flash though.
I mean, TP's coming in, so maybe Nongshim back off of this one, saying, okay, we don't have the damage, and if we stayed, maybe we kill him, but maybe we all die. Now Doran goes too deep, and Zeka's like, wait, I wasn't going that deep. And that's a shutdown.
Doran!
Porky.
Come on, man!
And now Delight. Yeah.
What is happening, fellas?
Take it away,
the race. They might try to hard force here in mid.
Yeah.
As we do have a lot of damage being taken here by the respective members. You gotta place it down. I don't think it's gonna be in time. I think bot lane is gonna go down on this wave. There it is, first turret blood. Mid lane turret is a lot more valuable though. Doran is here. They don't have it just yet.
I mean, they get the crash, but now Jiwoo in a bit of trouble. But they go so deep into the Xayah that the feathers come back, and now the CC chain on Doran. He's gonna die again. As the rest of the team from HLE, Peanut and Zeka, who are in the bot lane, they come over and they save them.
I think it's very likely that Hanwha are completely fine. Can they get this?
Smite's good. Peanut, though, might be in a little bit of trouble, might be forced to flash a wall or two. He is actually going back in, and the damage, range damage from the Ezreal and the Rumble, that can force it. As the ult's going to be thrown in there, Fisher has to flash away. There's a Vi in the brush they did not expect and did not account for. Now Sylvie is all alone against 3 people, and should be going down. They would absolutely dive if they had to, but they don't even have to. It's a kill over to Zeka and Peanut in the top lane.
Big moment there. Peanut, yet again, right place, right time. Even if Sylvie hits that ult, I don't think it substantially changes the play. Peanut will just come in a little bit earlier, and imminent collapser on Guger and Jiwoo.
Well, that's the forced Feather Storm, and now the entire team's coming in, but Peanut, oh no, he's under the turret, and he is going to live for just a moment, but Mahal, surely, he gets the kill. No, he beats his whole team in as the bottom lane goes down, and Mahal's dead too. Oh no! Cover your eyes. HLE just done.
So, Peanut fails his flash Q because Jiwoo flashes, then gets pulled back, and then here, Miles like, we can do this. And then Doran just, you know, he died a bunch of times, but he's still fed, guys.
Uh-oh. And now they're diving the enemy jungle. Down will go the Rakan. The Impale is pretty good this time, but there's no follow-up, and he is just falling apart like a piece of paper.
There's no damage.
It's just way too much into Mahal, and yeah, there's just no follow-up. Nobody was there, and they saw Sylvie. So
they're TPing, Veldas.
yeah, they're TPing. They want to try to punish this, but there are a lot of members of Nongshim up here. I do wonder about the gold diff at this point. They're trying to get, the Zhonya's value. But the TP will come in, and Charm does follow up, but now Doran putting in the damage. Cougar will go down.
Zeka lives!
And Zeka lives after all of that. Jiwoo will also bite the dust, and now you're just being chased down. Fisher says, hey, you want a 1v1? I'll take a 1v1 versus you any day. And he will actually get the kill, but he also does pay for it with his life. So that's an ace over to HLE.
Fisher just making sure they don't get the clean ace, Veldas.
Yeah.
Phased.
I think he said nice, and then I played well, right?
He did.
You did. Zhonya's pretty strong. Pretty strong. I'm just glad it's not, you know. Yeah. You know, it's true. It's actually true.
He's had a good game.
Yeah. Besides him, I mean.
No, Delight's been good. Delight hasn't had any silly moments.
Yeah, not really. He got baited that one time. As we're going really deep once again, you might as well. You got Rumble, you got Vi, and you have huge amounts of money, which you are dumping on their heads now. That is a couple of takedowns. We do see the Rakan and the Corki gone, and now the Inhibitor also taken down. HLE, they're not going to break any records, but they're looking for a quick win here in game number 1. As Peanut, you know, bit of damage comes in. Nice little combo from Delight. Gonna flash on in there and take down the Sejuani. As that will go one next to turret, but you a little bit scary. You can see they need to get a bit more damage onto him if they really want to pressure here. And even with a minute and 10 left on the Rebel Baron power play, it looks like they do want to slowly back away and take it slow.
Maybe a flash ult. G was like, where was my lethal tempo? I keep autoing them, but I'm not getting any range. You can't do anything. Even with Randuin's on Doran, doesn't matter.
Yeah, as we're seeing a little play in the enemy jungle here for HLE as the Impale comes down on a Peanut. Will he live again? No, he will not. It's a shutdown for the Corki, but Delight won't be shut down nearly as easily.
Okay, that's a good moment. Peanut's down. Doran used his ultimate. Maybe an opportunity here for Nongshim.
It's just tanking turret, man. He's just getting in there. As now the flash, the E into the wall. Doran in a little bit of trouble, but the follow-up is non-existent. Jiwoo getting burnt to a crisp, and now Viper just wants to go 1v9 the enemy team right now. And he's going to take down the Skarner at least. As HLE looking for their second inhibitor.
HLE gonna bring them down to only one inhibitor left standing. Really hard to outdamage that. Also, Zeka's going for the kind of hybrid tank build. Didn't go Grasp, but is building towards a Frozen Heart right now.
Yeah. In the meta. First pick by some teams. And now, essentially, you get a pick on anyone, and if Viper's there, they might just die. Speaking of which, Cougar's dead. As Doran just going to light him up with that equalizer.
As long as they don't funnel 5-man into Jiwoo, this is going to be the end of the game, Veldas.
Yep, that it should be. Jiwoo, you have a lot of work to do. He does have a Feather Storm, but he did not cast it as he gets flashed on instead. The Impale comes down, but HLE just checking the boxes here. Just a little bit of extra BM right at the end. Want to up those KDA scores and also down those KDA scores. Down will go the Nexus, as that was game number 1. One of the games of League of Legends of all time.
It feels like HLE life.
Good plays, bad plays. Capturing the fall. Onivia highlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. Onivia's highlights keep fire.
Delight's on his way, though.
Uh-oh, yeah, Fisher in a lot of trouble here, and he is going to have to flash, but the follow flash is going to come through, and now you've got a Leona on your back, and there is the Permafrost and the First Blood going over to Peanut with a very early gank. Take it away. You say, okay, we don't have too much confidence in you to play the Nidalee, as Now we have this TF who is trying to bully the Skarner. Doran, though, is he's just tanking up the turret, and he is going to die as well. They get the kill. They don't deny too many minions, although there is a wave coming in. So
I think you might be in some serious trouble. Level 1 on Killer Instinct really doesn't have that much range. It's like, I think, slightly larger than a Dragon Pit, but you don't have the opportunity. Oh, Guger's on his way. There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the reposition. Does get behind Peanut, gets to safety. Now Guger in a lot of trouble. Still doesn't have a splash. And the freeze will come down, and Guger is dead. They'll give that kill to Delight.
Some plates.
Throw them at.
You know, they can. This is not a big wave, though.
Ooh. Meanwhile, Guger's dead. Okay.
So how about them plates, huh?
Yeah, let's look at the plates in the top.
Serve them up, boys!
Uh-oh. Yeah, Viper. He wants more. And he might get it. He gets the flash at Jiwoo as, ooh. Nice try on the predict, but not going to happen.
Yeah, he didn't actually have vision there, so he didn't know which way Jiwoo went.
Oh, boy. Meanwhile, we have the catch up at the top side. Delight getting some big value.
No,
On this
Sylvie!
And Fisher.
You were the chosen one!
Queue's up. The queue's up. There it is. And the Q3 comes through on the Oni. Still has assault 2, and that's going to be the end of Fisher as well. So that's 2
The
kills.
flash is obviously really rough by Sylvie there, but to me, one of the things with Nidalee, particularly when you're playing into a lot, you can't make mistakes. We've seen Cuz die as the Kraken Slayer. He's going to get first turret blood here as well.
Yeah. He's also got Peanut shadowing him on the bottom side as Guger's going to put a ward down on that tri-brush. I thought for a second they were going to go for that. Instead, we're going to see Jiwoo in a bit of trouble once again. He just keeps getting bullied, man. They keep going for him as the flash forward. And Fisher, he wants blood. And he will get it here. A nice little solo kill on Adoran, who was not expecting that. I'll tell you that much. Meanwhile, this mid lane is going to be cleaned up, and so they can't push any further.
Big moment there for Nongshim, because that might also lead to a turret. TP is coming in, a possible collapse here. Nongshim, Maihao can TP in if they read the play, but will they?
Yeah, they see the light, and now the jump over the top of the Leona, but you've got a lot of stacking here as the Magnastorm is very good, actually, from Guger, but Sylvie is going to be isolated. There's the heal, actually, and Peanut struggling to take him down, finally does so. And now the rest of Nongshim, they do not want to take a fight, even a flash, going to be utilized by Maihao to get him out of there.
Jiwoo was already really low. I imagine that was from the play in mid, so because of that, I don't think they wanted to go for it.
Well, they're going back in as the Impale will miss, and that will be the end of the Skarner. And now the follow-up. Oh, excellently done by Zeka, just able to dominate Fisher once again. Meanwhile, in mid, it looks like Jiwoo is in a bit of trouble. Doran just diving the turret and actually is going to win the 1v1. Jiwoo. And Doran's got a very sheepish look on his face now.
Yeah, Doran was like, oh boy! Had some fun with that one. Jiwoo.
I'm going to go crazy, he says.
왜 안 죽냐?
Why doesn't he die?
This is just who Doran is. It's like he should have died.
Should have died.
That was
I
a
calculated
perfect play.
it. Unfortunately,
Perfect play.
not very accurate on the calculation. Again,
Man, he
it's
did his
okay.
calculations, but boy, is he bad at math.
Yeah, oh, he loves his calculations. We're gonna get another charge here into the inner. This is 44 health. You're not going towards Nongshim with that, so it's gonna run away.
Actually, people got caught every single time by like his Q, free, by his combo, by his slamming you into the turret,
Yeah.
by getting
Just picked sometimes, but still just seen in almost every game. As now they're trying to collapse here on a Fisher, who is in a lot of trouble. Does have a splash, but in will go Zeka. That's another hop, and now the Magnastorm coming in. But Peanut not going to let him go down. Zeka, though, does get dove on by the rest of Nongshim. Maybe an angle for them, but now Viper's going to show up, and nobody really can deal with him. He gets out of the Impale. They're diving so deep for the Viper that they get very out of position, and now Jiwoo has to fight against the Sejuani in a fight that he is not going to win. And Doran, an 80 carry in his own right, will eventually take down the Skarner. And that's going to be the ace going the way of Hanwha Esports.
Delight showing off the 2-for-4 trade, which isn't the worst, but
2 for 5.
yeah, actually, and also they also used all their subs.
Yeah,
I'm grasping.
you're trying. It's good. No, I like it. I like it. You got to play devil's advocate. There's still a chance, but
not really.
Not
but
right now.
There is
Not
a
right
chance. Just keep looking.
just not
At
at
his
this.
kills and his deaths. I'm like, well, maybe he wasn't. Maybe it was a lie. Sylvie.
Oh, yeah, he's being hunted down.
No way. Zeka's way too strong.
Yeah. You know, we don't that's messy.
The Rebel Baron power play is looking good already to an AFK.
I love how Jonas Strong's like, oh, okay, Peanut's
Peanut, who has, if you ever get any melee attacks, there's the point and click of the gold card.
who can also TP on you if you're out of position. Yeah,
It bumps me out.
It's just not this world.
They keep trying.
Seems relatively depressing.
It's a rough
Hey,
one. For
Sylvie's
the
got
boys.
some items. He's healing above 300 now. He's getting some big heals in there. And Mihail just on the run. Oh my, that's a big one. We got some dashes out of there. And Hanwha Esports, they say, well, we have enough damage. We can just kill the front line. And Mihail lands an Impale. It's not going to matter as he gets taken down. Hanwha Esports
ends up going down. Yeah, you see the damage that Viper did there with one. That's going to be the Baron. That should be the end to this game. Unfortunately, I don't think Noshim is going to bring us to a game number 3, Valdez. It's not looking likely.
Q's got his W evolved. You know? I'm just,
Come on,
I'm
man.
just being mean now. Okay, they're going to take down this mid inhibitor. And Hanwha Esports grouping up for that top inhibitor as well. I think they're going to put Noshim out of their misery. The gold card, keeping Mihail in place for quite a long time. And there's the ult as well. The chain comes in. Nice. Magnus Storm does come out from Cougar, but unfortunately the follow-up is just not there. And now we got the ult as well into the Tristana. Just going to go down. Jiwoo to follow soon enough. A gigantic heal comes out from Sylvie, but it's just not going to matter. Hanwha Esports will go home with the 2-0 tonight. Zeka nearly goes down, but he's just going to be fine. The Light eating some fountain damage because why not? And that's going to do it. GG, Hanwha Esports